Something a little different this time around. Some memories, family memories, and there will be a point to make, and I'll get to that in just a few moments here. Jim Walsh, online. Your comments welcomed. You can comment below. Click the like button below. You can subscribe, hope you will, and be sure and slap the bell for future notifications. All right, I got this in the mail actually a while back. It was a year and a half ago, right following my father's passing. He passed away in December of 2018, and this package came from my one of my cousins, Kathy McCormick. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy is the official, I guess you call her the official keeper of family heirlooms. And this is just some material that she found among my father's possessions. I'd like to share some things with you here. Okay, first of all, let's put this up. This is my father at about the age of 30. This would have been right about the time he got married to my mom, or about the time I was born, maybe. Mid-50s at some point, and there he is. Pretty handsome fellow, as you can see. Great memory there. We've got his varsity, I think it's his varsity letter from Warner School, where he played basketball. He never finished high school. He got his GED later, and of course he got an education in the Navy. So there's his big old W. And another picture of him from school. Let me see if I can find him here. I think he's right here. There he is. Again, you look at me and you look at him, you can see the family resemblance. My father, Uncle Billy is what the family calls him. His full name is James William Walsh. And everybody called him Bill for some reason. When I was born, I was James Aaron Walsh. And everybody called me Jim. Although certain people in my family insist on continuing to call me Jimmy. And let me see, Navy pictures. Okay, this is the stuff I really wanted to, I think, let me see here. Yeah, I got my finger right over him here. And this is from, he was a gunner's mate on the USS Ticonderoga, World War II, circa 1943 through 45. Somebody told me the story once about how they manned the gunners. It took 5 guys to man the gunners. And my father was the guy who actually pulled the trigger and shot at the Zeros or and actually had a kamikaze crash one time into the boat. Almost lost the boat. Let's see, here's my mother. Here's Jean. Mama Jean, as she is known now to most of the family. Jean passed away in 1998. Died relatively young. Let's see here. Here's a second varsity letter. I don't know if he actually got 2 or what the deal was. Oh, there it is, from Warner. I'm assuming for basketball. Here's another shot of my father with a full head of hair, which he did not have for much longer after this. This was, let me see if I can hold this still long enough. There he is. Okay. He lost his hair a lot earlier than I started to lose mine. I lost mine in my 40s. He lost his shortly after he turned 30. Not sure who this is. I think this is I think one of the guys in this picture is my father's father, my grandfather. I think maybe this guy over here. I'm not sure. Maybe him, or I don't really know. My father's father died very young. He dropped dead, literally, of a heart attack on his 49th birthday. Yeah, let's see here. Board of Public Education, Swimming Championships. Yeah, I think the letters. One letter was for basketball, and I guess the other was for swimming. Warner Junior High. Okay, another varsity letter thingy there. Here's another shot of Mom as this would have been about the time she got married. I came along about a year later. I think that's Mom. Let me see. Mom was one of 5 sisters, and they all kind of looked alike. Let me see. My mom was born and raised in eastern Tennessee in Chattanooga. Another shot of my father. And there's a reason I'm doing this. I encourage everybody to do this for themselves, to get their own family pictures, family heirlooms. All right, this is the wedding picture of my mother. There you go. There's Jean. And there's 1 or 2 more here I want to show you. This one I love. This is my father's honorable discharge from the Navy, or a copy of it anyway. I don't think this is the original. The paper, no, it's definitely not the original. It's like a Xerox copy. The original was probably, the family probably has it in the vault somewhere. And yeah, is it backwards? Well, you hold it up to a mirror, you can read it for yourself. James William Walsh, Seaman First Class, U.S. Naval Reserve, honorably discharged, yada, yada, yada. Okay, what else we got here? Maybe 1 or 2 more. And, okay, here's a shirtless, my father with a hat. It looks like he was probably going out to work, maybe lay brick or pipe fitter. He did a little bit of everything back in the day. He was primarily a bricklayer, though. And anything else here? 1 more, maybe. Let me see here. I don't know who the baby is. Might be me. I don't know. It's one of us, for sure. But I don't think the baby's. Might be my father, actually. I don't know. Definitely not ugly enough to be me. But anyway, there you go. Some memories of my father. I can tell you he was very proud of his naval service. However, he was not one of these guys who like to, gab a lot about it. He spoke very sparingly about his experiences. As proud as he was of his service, he was a man who was all too familiar with the horrors of war. Something that stayed with him for the rest of his life. And I bring that up because, well, let me just say that anybody who would say that my father was a loser or a sucker for doing what he did, in the immortal words of Merle Haggard, you do that, you're walking on the fighting side of me. Thank you. What do you think? Your comments, as always, welcomed and appreciated.